Hey YouTube! Today is my 35th week of my pregnancy. I woke up this morning feeling really good. All day today I don't know, I've had a lot of energy and I've been like hyper and just joking around, and I've just been feeling great today. I don't know why, but I guess it's just noticeable for me because I haven't been having too many great days lately because of so much pain that my body's been in. But I just thank God for that, because I just woke up and was like, wow, I feel really good this morning, and I felt good all day, besides being in some pain and being sore from my doctor's appointment that I'll tell y'all about in a few minutes. Besides that, I've just had a good day, so thought I'd share that a little bit. Anyway, I told y'all last week that I would tell y'all about our baby care class, which was yesterday, and about my doctor's appointment that I had today. So yesterday at our baby care class, it was really fun. I enjoyed it a lot, and we learned a lot. A lot of it, of course, I already knew. It was just, baby basics, changing a diaper, what to do when the baby's crying, different things you can do for the baby that may be wrong with them. I guess my favorite part was watching my husband with the little play baby change his diaper and watch him swaddle the baby in the blanket. It was fun. There was a lot of people that actually showed up to the class, a lot of couples, so it was nice getting to interact with a lot of other pregnant couples, and letting my husband see that there's other men that, doing the same thing, going through the same things that he is. So it was a nice class. It was only a 2-hour class, but they taught us about things to look for when the baby's born that are, might be scary to us, but they're actually normal. Like, the different rashes that the baby may have, the color of the baby's skin, how the head comes out sometimes, like cone-shaped, and just a lot of things that are normal but might look scary when I may first see it as a mother, and I've never seen it before. Just so it won't worry me, they showed us different things that, just to let us know that it'll be normal. If we see that, then we'll know, what it is. We had a pediatrician talk to us about different things about the baby's temperature. I learned that the best way to take the baby's temperature, as a newborn, is do it the rectal way. I've heard that before, but I heard it from, hearing it from the pediatrician made me just more sure of it. I know I keep saying try not to do that. Let's see. I learned a whole lot of stuff. I learned about circumcisions because we're having a boy, so we're trying, to determine whether we want to do the circumcision thing, because these days really it's not medically necessary for a circumcision to be done, so I don't want to just put my child through pain just so that his private parts can look a certain way. So it's just different ups and downs on the circumcision that we talked about. Other than that, just the basics of about the baby, about taking care of your baby. And I didn't know that. I hope I don't sound stupid, but by saying some of the stuff I didn't know, I hope people may be like, duh, you didn't know that. But anyway, that you're not supposed to put the baby like fully in water when the baby's still has the umbilical cord, that you're only supposed to do the sponge bath thing, because the umbilical cord is not supposed to, it soaks in water, and it's not supposed to do that. So you're not supposed to let it get in water, let them get in water. Other than that, I think that was about it. So I had my doctor's appointment today. It was 8 o'clock this morning, and I went in there thinking, this is going to be a normal doctor's appointment, blah, blah, blah. When I got in there, she started asking me questions like always, and I was telling her about how I've been having some contractions, some kind of strong contractions, but nothing that was, you know, they're not regular or anything like that. And so she's like, well, let me go on and check you. So I'm like, okay, great. So she goes and checks me, and that was the most painful thing I have ever been through. Literally, I'm not over exaggerating on that at all. It was very, very, very painful. So she had to check my cervix, and come to find out that I'm 2 centimeters dilated. And she said my cervix was very, very thin, that if she wanted to, she could have stuck her finger through my cervix. And that the baby's head is very low. So, I'm 35 weeks. So I'm not, I mean, it's normal for all that to be done at 35 weeks. And then I found out the reason it was so painful when she checked me was because my uterus is tilted. And so she tried to explain to me how she had to get to the uterus, or, you know, to the cervix or whatever. And that was the reason it made it so painful. But I was in the doctor's office like crying. My husband was having to hold my hand, and it was horrible. And my husband's like, well, you know, imagine how labor's going to be, but I'll at least have some pain medicine in labor. So I don't know, I'm not sure to be excited or what to think about the whole being dilated thing, because I know lots of people that's been dilated at 2 centimeters at the, you know, around the same time, the same amount of weeks that, same time that I am in my pregnancy, and they still went past their due dates. So it's just all up to the baby, really. I mean, I'm glad to know that I am, you know, progressing in my pregnancy, but I'm just not going to be like, get my hopes up and think, okay, in a couple of days I can go in labor, which I don't want that anyway, because I'm really trying. I really want to hold off until the 28th of December so that my mom can be here. Because like I told y'all, she lives in another country, and she's flying in on the 28th, and that's the only time she can get here. So I really want her to be here when he makes his arrival. So I'm just hoping that he holds off to the 28th. What else did she tell me? Next week, on my 36th week, I'll start going every week now to the doctor. And on my 36th week, they'll do the strep B swab test. I mentioned to y'all earlier in one of my videos that I wasn't sure what that was. I found out, I read about it and had some people tell me some things about it. And it's a very important test to have. Done. They usually do it between 35 and 37 weeks of your pregnancy. So I'll get mine done at my 36 weeks. And I'll also next week, on my 36th week, I'll be pre-registering for the hospital. So I'm excited about that. I don't know what else to tell y'all. I threw up for the first time since July. I threw up yesterday morning. Like, I don't know if it was like a stomach virus kind of thing, because I woke up feeling so sick. My stomach had been upset all night, and then early yesterday morning I vomited, and I really thought I was going to be sick all day because I just felt horrible, but ended up feeling a little better by the middle of the day and got through it. But that was the first time I'd been sick like that since like July. I was like, oh my goodness, I hope I'm not going to start this again, you know, like the whole morning sickness and feeling, my body was just feeling achy and everything. But like I said, I got past it, and I think it was just like a little stomach virus I may have had, but it passed, so thank God for that. I guess I'll go on and show you my belly. I decided to do my video in my living room tonight. I was just lazy and I didn't feel like walking all the way upstairs, so that's why I'm down here. I guess I'll show y'all my belly, and then I'll see y'all next week on my 36-week video. This is my belly. See you guys next week.